Welcome, Professor.
Cerebros.
All right.
Welcome to Cerebros.
Hello.
Hello, I'm here with Jose, and it's me, Greg Stone. You will notice there's no Wolf here today.
He is on assignment.
He is on a secret mission, working
Yes.
for Cobra.
He would work for Cobra.
He
Wants
would
to
work for Cobra. He
so
would.
much. God, he
So
wants to
he's
work for
such a-
Cobra. So bad.
Such a dick.
Yeah.
And he likes things that are dark and death and black.
Yeah.
So, he'd work for Cobra. He wouldn't work for Hydra, though. He's into green.
No. Yeah. It's the color pattern. It's the palette. It's all about the palette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, whether or not he's murdering people or not murdering people has no
bearing.
Like, it does not care.
No.
It's what colors he would
Right.
wear. Are they dark colors? Are they cool villains? Do they have cool animals to hang out with?
Yeah, I think Joey's just really into villain marketing.
Huh?
I think that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
He's into like villain marketing. He's just like into the whole aesthetic of
You've
it.
great. I have to correct you. Why is your finger covering the microphone?
You're absolutely right.
What are you?
I'm sorry. I'm
some
like
kind of slob.
I know.
Yes. Hold the microphone like you're a normal
Sorry,
human being.
God.
Look
I'm
how
never
funny.
on the main cam.
I know. Yeah, you stepped up. You're on the main cam today.
God.
Time to get your act together.
See, this is what happens, Joey, when you're not here.
Yeah, we gave Jose the main
God
cam.
damn
He's
it.
already talking too much.
I feel like I'm Garth when Wayne left.
What? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're like cameraman when I'm Wayne and Garth.
Yes.
Joe is Elizabeth Hurley. Wasn't even in the movie.
It wasn't even in the movie.
Well,
Oh, man.
yeah.
So, I mean, we got a lot to talk about. It's been a while.
Well, yeah, it's been a
How's-
while.
How's it
It's
going?
been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, the volume isn't great. I'm not doing great on audio here.
Okay,
Let's just
it's
keep.
all right.
You just keep talking.
Sure.
'Cause you keep topping out, but I'm not topping
Let's
out.
test mid-episode. That's fine.
No,
we're still rolling. We're rocking and rolling, baby.
They get it.
Yeah, that's right.
Who are they?
No.
We can always tweak and post. Who are they? Audio engineers?
Yeah.
Suck me off, you fucks. All right, there we go. I think we said
I'm
it
just
better.
gonna edit Joey's face. I'm gonna deep fake Joey onto myself anyway. So,
Oh,
yeah.
Can we put Joey's face up there, and then I could do Joe's take?
Oh, damn. All right.
Let's do
I gotta
Joe's
work on
take.
that.
We don't have to do it right now. We'll do it.
We'll
do Joe's
figure
take
it
in
out.
post.
Yeah.
Because I sound just like him. People wouldn't have known.
No.
People wouldn't have even have known.
All you need to do is have the little cadence, and you would have been all right.
Yeah, I don't know who that. That's not like a
I don't
Western,
know.
a Southern man. I don't know why it was a Southern belle.
Joey's gonna punch me right in the nuts for that. That's your impression
Hey,
of me,
y'all.
really?
Can I do an impression of Joe? Hey, y'all! Welcome to the ranch. That is not Joe.
Not even close. Oh man.
So what's going on, man? I have no information. Look, I know this is all old news, but
This is
I
crazy.
refuse to know anything.
I can't-
Who's talking right now?
Yeah, you're right.
You gotta wait a second. Today's gonna be the episode where we teach you how to
Great.
talk,
Good. This is my lesson. Awesome.
how to be a podcaster with Greg Stone. Wait till I'm finished,
Yep.
and then you go.
Yeah. What part do I give you $10?
What?
I gotta give you money, right? Isn't this part of it?
$10 a month.
That's goddamn.
No CODs. Which in the 80s they always said that. No CODs.
No. Did anybody know what that meant?
I know it means cash on delivery, but when was that ever a thing?
What? Yeah. Where did you have to go? Like Columbia House and stuff like that, or whatever. Like
I guess the mailman would show up and be like, "Pay me now.
it's crazy.
Pay me now."
That's like
It's
mob shit.
Yeah, that is
That's
mob shit.
insane.
Yeah,
God.
that's
what
great
a weird
rapport.
time.
See that? See, you
this is working.
talked at the right time.
Right. I'm feeling the synergy.
We're
Son of a bitch.
synergizing. Without Joe, we'll have to learn.
Man, this is rough.
Yeah, we're gonna do a short one today. We're only gonna do about 3 more minutes before I throw up. Just kidding.
Yeah. You have like a sidekick today. This is great. You don't have an equal.
It's me and Nightcrawler, and then you're the cameraman.
God damn it.
For everyone now watching at home, I have a Nightcrawler action figure, of course.
Yeah.
He's very good.
He's cute.
Anyway, yeah. So help me up. What did I miss?
What do you mean? What did you miss, you maniac? You're the only person I know who has 200 plus figures populating a room and was just like, no, I don't want to know about Phase 4.
I know nothing about Phase 4,
Maniac.
and I refuse to know.
You missed everything. You
I
literally
didn't miss
missed
it.
everything.
I turned it off.
Oh God. All right. They're not. I guess they're spoilers. Okay.
Tell me
So
about Phase 4.
boy, did they announce everything. They announced the entire Marvel slate for the next, I believe, 2 years, and then they hinted at some more stuff for Phase 5, which is crazy.
I love that everyone listening to this already knows.
Yeah,
and
of
this
course.
is old news.
Yeah, you don't.
I do not.
You're the one person.
Yeah,
You're the one person who's avoided like the plague.
Yeah, because we were going to do an episode, and we waited 4 weeks.
Right.
And also, I was on the internet because I said a thing that was considered racist, and a lot of people were coming at me.
Ooh, I'm excited
No,
about
I made that all up. I wish I did.
You want it so bad.
I
You
want
just
it.
want a
I
scandal
want
so bad.
I want scandal. I do.
Chef to Dina Hashem.
So hit me off. Hit me off, dog. Jerk me off.
Okay.
What's it?
Great. All right. So
jerk me off.
I guess we'll just show it.
What's the new going to show
this
us?
is what it's looking like for right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a combination of movies and TV shows on Disney Plus. I don't know how I feel about that. We can talk about it.
So that's the thing. I will say I do know. Before I'm not really looking at it.
Yep.
I know there are ones that I'm guessing. Right. I already know about Black Widow.
What you guys don't know is that Greg closed his eyes. He didn't want to see any of that.
Well, to be honest, I didn't. My eyes, they're no good. They're blind.
Okay.
And I didn't. I do know that there's going to be Black Widow.
Okay.
There's definitely going to be a Guardians. I know there's going to be I know there's going to be another Thor because you're not having Ragnarok and not bringing him back.
No.
You're not doing that.
Right. Okay.
And the end of Endgame, you knew that was happening.
Sure.
Let me see if I can guess a few others.
Sure. Okay. So what was the first one you said? You said
Ragnarok.
no.
Black Widow.
Black Widow. Okay.
Black Panther.
Okay.
Gonna do another Black Panther.
Okay.
I know they're doing a Bucky and
sure.
Whoever.
Winter Soldier and Falcon.
Yes, Winter Soldier and Falcon. And I know I think they're doing a Wanda and Vision show.
Okay.
Which I hope is based on. Did you ever read? There's a great comic. It's with Vision.
Oh, the original Vision with the family.
With the family.
That's the best.
So good.
It was like 7 episodes, and every episode was perfect.
7 episodes. You call
7
pages
episodes. Issues. God damn
Yes.
it.
No, you're smart. You're still smart.
God, Joey, where are you?
I know. He needs to defend you because when Joe's not here, I will crush your soul.
Yes, this is
unadulterated.
the emancipation of Jose Rubiani. This is great.
So what do we got? How close was I on
those? Kind of far. Well, you had a few. So believe it or not.
Ooh, let me take a couple rogue ones. Do you mind?
Okay, come on.
Let me take a couple rogue ones.
Some crazy ones.
Some rogue ones.
Go nuts.
I know they didn't announce X-Men because someone would have yelled at me. I would have got a text message. Someone would have texted me.
Yeah. So I probably would have been here at your house, and I live 3 hours away.
Yes. But I think they just didn't announce it on purpose. I think that they're going to. Why would you? When you can have Wolverine just show up or something?
Sure.
Why would you announce that?
Sure. That's too big.
Yeah. They're also doing I think they're doing a Petunia movie. Aunt Petunia. Uncle Ben Grimm's famous Aunt Petunia. I think she's getting a flick. Before they introduce Fantastic Four.
And I bet you it'd be incredible.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Before they introduce Fantastic Four, they're introducing his old Aunt Petunia.
That's the lead-in.
All right, what else? What else we got?
Okay.
You tell me. Sorry.
All right, that's okay. So I will say that a lot of the expected movies are actually going to appears to be pushed into Phase 5, believe it or not.
Ooh, expected. Oh, Doctor Strange. They're definitely going to do a Doctor Strange.
They are doing a Doctor Strange.
Okay.
That is actually part of Phase 2. So,
So
okay.
before
I unveil again.
Before you unveil, what are the expected ones? Are ones that I've mentioned already?
So you mentioned a few that are not in Phase 4 that are going to be in Phase 5.
What did I mention? Okay, you just tell me however you want to tell me.
Okay, sure.
I'm going to close my eyes.
So let's just read through it. Here's
Should I not
hilarious.
close
All right,
my eyes?
I'm putting it on.
I love a surprise.
Okay, we're back up. Okay. So, first movie,
Okay.
Black Widow. You nailed it.
Did nail it.
Crazy that's the first movie of Phase 4. But yes, Phase 4, Black Widow. It is, I believe it is before Infinity War. And it
What?
it's before
But
Infinity War.
already came out.
No, yeah, I know, but the storyline.
Oh.
It's before Infinity War. The story is about Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff, going and I believe training her another Black Widow, who's played by Florence Pugh.
Training.
Yeah.
Training
So,
brings in some fun villain ideas. Who do I go?
Yeah.
I would go with.
Well, there's already a villain
Taskmaster.
announced, and it is Taskmaster.
And I already knew. I was pretending I didn't know.
Yep.
And I saw the picture.
Yes, you did.
He
Of
looked
course
like Zed.
He kind of looked weird. Yeah, I don't know. How
I
I
better
feel.
fix that.
And they need a real skull. So that's the next movie.
Uh-huh.
After that, and that's in 2020, May 2020. So that's around the corner. It's not too
Okay.
far. Next up, we got first TV show on Disney Plus, and Disney Plus launches in November.
Let me guess.
Okay.
Let me guess. It's going to be. Are they bringing back Banana Man?
God.
The banana guy?
You're talking about
Banana guy?
You're talking about Hellcat? You're talking about you said, last time you were like Hellcat looks like a banana with a mask on.
No, there used to be a superhero cartoon called like Banana Man or something.
Oh, Jesus.
They'll never bring him back. He was too cool.
Yeah, of course.
All right, what else?
So next we have Falcon and Winter Soldier, first TV show. Pretty awesome.
It's gonna be great.
I think it's going to be great. You get Falcon, who gets to take the mantle of Cap. Let me ask you this real quick. Do you think they also do the shiny shoulder Bucky Captain America for an episode or two?
Shiny shoulder Bucky.
So Bucky took the mantle of Cap.
Bucky Cap.
Yeah, Bucky Cap.
He had shiny shoulders?
He had like metallic. It was weird.
Yes. He had like the metallic-ish costume.
Do you think they teased that, or do you think they do that for an episode maybe?
They're not doing that for an episode.
Oh, do you think it's an arc? That's like a whole arc.
That would be an arc.
Because that's he took over. Yeah, when
that
he
would be an arc. Here's what happens, I think. Here's what you do, right?
Sure.
Falcon lets someone die by accident.
Ooh, I love it already.
He's being Cap. He lets someone die by accident. He wants to let go of the mantle.
Already he's like, this is too much.
I'd say halfway in. And then Bucky Cap, or this is season 2 or season 3.
Ooh.
Bucky Cap takes over just to get Falcon back.
God, I love it.
Or, who the fuck knows? Who cares?
Yeah, you're right.
Let them do their own thing.
So it's going to be awesome. Pretty excited for it. For a show.
Do you know, can I say this?
Yeah.
Because we got no rush.
No, we don't.
We have not a lot of content.
This episode is 3 hours.
This was always my big problem with Falcon Cap. You want to hear it?
I'm here. Yes.
They had a black Captain America. They had one. Bring him back. Truth. There was a comic book. I think it was called like Truth or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was about before they were testing. It's kind of like the Tuskegee Airmen where they were testing Captain America truth serums before Captain America got the serum.
Oh.
They were testing it on black soldiers.
That's crazy.
Yes. His nephew became the Patriot, who's in Young Avengers, who is also awesome and also should be in the movie. So why make Falcon Cap? Don't make Falcon Cap. Let Falcon be Falcon. Falcon's awesome.
Yeah.
You bring this motherfucker back. That's one of the best stories. America, imagine how torn you are.
Yeah.
You are so for this country, but also you were being fucking tested on. A lot of them didn't kind of give a shit. Kind of fucked up.
That would be really good.
Cool.
That is kind of cool.
Okay.
That's a really emotional story.
It's an emotional story.
Yeah.
I haven't read in a while. I'd like to go back and read it.
It's a good one. Yeah, so viewers, you should check that one out too. All right, so that's in the books. Black Widow, Cap, and Winter Soldier. Next up is another movie. It's Eternals.
Oh, yes.
And this one, I don't know how I feel about. This one's pretty. If they go full Jack Kirby, I'm with it. But you got Angelina Jolie in it. You got.
She does nothing for me.
No, me neither.
As an actress.
Yeah.
She's fine.
No, it's going to be great. But it's set, I think it's like something stupid like 3 million years in the past. Like
hilarious.
like the origins of the universe.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay.
Oh, so this is how Earth got started.
Right.
That's what they're doing?
That's what they're doing. They do show Celestials. They did have promo art of Celestials, which is cool.
They hint towards Jesus. They're like, whoa, maybe we'll do this other guy.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel. It's like, it's so wacky. It's so,
it could be fun.
It could be cool. I just need to know how it pays dividends to the
Is the Collector going to be in it? Do we know? Is he that old?
I don't know.
Him
and his brother, the Grandmaster? I'll take any more Jeff Goldblum. I'll take more Jeff. They should have,
They have not. What'd you say? Go ahead.
They should have had the Collector and the Grandmaster in one scene.
Just one scene.
Just one.
Jamming. Having a great time. Goldblum just doing his own thing. Collector being weird.
Yeah.
Because both of them are clearly into weird things.
So strange. Yeah.
They have weird women over. They're doing things. I want to see that.
Yeah.
That's my big problem is that I don't think in Thor 2 they're going to bring back Goldblum, and this is a problem.
Huge problem. Yeah.
He's the best. He was the best.
They have to figure out some sort of way to bring it back. I don't know. I believe in Taika Waititi. He might figure it out. He knows that he struck gold with Goldblum. I hate that pun. All right. So next up,
they struck Goldblum.
Yeah. I'm not happy.
Why are you not happy?
I don't know.
That's probably the best thing you've ever said in your life.
Thanks, Greg. I appreciate it. All right. Next we got Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
This is the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
I've always been a Shang-Chi fan. Day one.
Really?
Yeah, because first of all, it started off as a joke.
Yeah.
Because he was just the master of Kung Fu.
Yeah.
Which is great.
That's David Carradine.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. David Carradine. It's people I know. You're telling me you got a guy, this guy's good at karate.
Yeah.
That's it. I know, like, they try to give him all these, always try to retro him with some, like, powers and shit. No, I like the fact that this guy, he's just the master of one type. Dude, literally, MMA guys.
Yeah.
Tougher.
Yeah.
Because they know more arts. They know more. He's just the master of Kung Fu.
He picked one lane and he's stuck with it.
Yeah, it's like, could he fight a boxer? I don't know. He's only good at Kung Fu. Now, I get it. Of course, he's the master of many other art of courts.
Yeah.
But his name is just the master of
The
Kung
master
Fu.
of Kung Fu.
That's like, like if I could it was like Greg Stone, master of crowd work. Doesn't write good bits. He only does crowd work. It's like, it's going to hold away.
Yeah.
But I love Shang-Chi. I love when I love kind of when he would show up in Bendis's comics a little bit. I love that he's just like, also get an Asian guy who's doing karate. Just don't make him multiple man, because that's what they did for a while.
Yeah, you mentioned that before, that they gave him that shitty power where he could just duplicate.
Power.
Nah, I'm all set.
No, I don't need that.
No.
And it's too godly of a power, the multiple man power.
You just need someone who's just a really good, sturdy fighter. That's it.
Yeah.
No powers, just back to basics.
Give me a kung fu movie, dude.
Yeah. Well, what's crazy now, though, is that Legend of the Ten Rings, they're paying off Mandarin proper.
Yeah.
I think I'm one of people who actually enjoyed Iron Man 3 and thought it was cool and quirky. Everyone else, of course, because Mandarin was. But yeah, I know. All right,
Sorry,
I'm fired. I know, I'm fired.
You're not fired. I just wish you had a mint because of the vomit that's in my mouth right now.
No, I just it was one of those things where Iron Man 3 was, as a movie, it was cool to me because it was like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang in the Marvel Universe. But yeah, the Mandarin needed it. Yeah, go ahead.
Not allow me. I'm cutting you off again. I apologize.
No, I deserve it.
I want to say that I don't disagree with you. I think Iron Man 3 was a great Robert Downey Jr. movie.
Yes.
Robert Downey Jr. was great. He's great.
Yes.
Not a good Iron Man movie. Didn't get enough Iron Man. The extremist shit was like, ugh. And then the fucking... Here's the thing about switching over to the Mandarin like that. He was great.
Mm-hmm.
What, Kingsford? Kingman?
Oh.
Anthony Kingsford? Whatever the hell his name is.
What are you talking about?
Someone will Google it.
All right.
Who was the Mandarin?
Oh, are you talking about
Ben Kingsley?
Yes.
Ben
Anthony
Kingsley.
Kingsford. Yeah, I like the Anthony. I get where you're going with it.
What a great actor.
Yeah.
I get you don't want to do an Asian character as a white guy because of the liberals.
Yeah.
No, but
Gosh,
I actually don't.
libtards.
I get the idea of, look, I think that anyone should be able to play anybody because that's what acting is, and I do like that. But I also think that everyone should have a chance to do things, right?
Sure.
Let a black guy be a white guy. Let a white guy be a black guy. Let anybody be anybody. We're acting. We're having a good time.
Right.
That's not political.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, but Kingsley was that switch just depowered him. You got rid of the you just fucked and you ruined a great actor.
Yeah.
So
I think that's what sucks the most is that Ben Kingsley, everyone's just like, yeah, no, that's Mandarin.
Yeah.
That's him. That was, yes. Wow, you guys swung for the fences and got it.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And then it was a gag.
It was a gag. That wasn't you writing a good story. That was you trying to trick me.
The bait and switch.
That's my big, and that was my big problem with Last Jedi. The Last Jedi was nothing but Rian Johnson trying to show that look what I can do.
Look, I can break things.
Stop it.
No.
Don't
Get out of my face.
No, don't show me what you can do. Tell me a great story.
God, I hate you.
Give me heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited about Shang-Chi.
Yeah,
Here's
it
what
should
I
be good.
Oh,
and
sorry.
they cast an actual Mandarin, and he's
an orange.
He's
you son of a bitch.
Orange, yes, it's
hey, you can do it.
orange.
I can do it too.
That's fine. But they casted an actual guy.
An Asian guy.
Yeah. Which is good. Fine.
Great. As long as he's a great actor. I just want any great actors. I want the people who deserve the part.
Right. And I hope they really lean into the Ten Rings, and hey, maybe we get Fing Fang Foom or something like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be fun to watch.
We'll see.
A giant dragon fight a guy who knows kung fu. Hell of a fight.
I think I love this movie now. All right.
Yeah, wait. I want to move on. I want to say one more thing. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
I want to see Shang-Chi. I want to see him fight like a basketball player. You know, like that's what they would do in the old Bruce Lee movies. It's like they'd have this one drunk white guy, some fat guy, and then just some in LeBron James.
It's kind of like Super Punch Out. You start off with the local bum, and then you make your way to, and at the end it's just some crazy celebrity. You're like, what?
That's the big problem that I had with Iron Fist is that, man, they really should have went the way of with the fight, like the Immortal Iron Fist. I think it was Matt Fraction wrote it. It's a great comic if you haven't read it. Like the steel serpent and all that shit, and they had all the Thunderer, all these great old school type fighting.
Yeah,
bring that shit in, man. I want to see that shit. That's how Iron Fist should be done.
It'd be cool. Yeah, God, Iron Fist.
Bring Iron Fist into Shang-Chi.
They should just, who cares? Make some sort of deal. Make the deal with Netflix people. Just bring them in. Bring all of them. It's fine. Who cares?
Recast them. Who cares?
Bring it.
Or just call him the Immortal Iron Fist.
Yeah,
this is someone else.
Yep.
It's the Immortal. You have Iron Fist.
Yeah.
We got the Immortal Iron Fist.
Just call him Glowy Hands.
We got the Iron Fist.
Yeah. The Iron Fist.
The Iran Fist.
The Iranian Fist.
Iranian Fist.
Yeah.
The Iran Fist.
But everyone knows what's up. Everyone knows.
You get it.
The tattoo just the other way around. He's just like, okay, good. That's good.
Yeah,
I hope it's like a
missiles.
tournament. I really do. If it's gonna be anything, I hope the movie is just like a
Mortal Kombat.
like kind of like
awesome.
like a bottle episode where it's just the
Why
tournament.
not?
And at the end, he's just like, he
He's
made
just-
it. Yeah.
Beginning of the movie, he's just sweeping. He's sweeping in some restaurant that he works in, and then turns out, yeah, this guy's also the greatest fighter in the living world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me that. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Don't take it from me. Give it to me.
Yeah. I'm pumped.
Okay.
That's
What
cool.
else we got?
All right. So moving on, and again, so that'll be now the third movie.
Look how much. How much content we have.
We have endless content,
and we only had one thing.
Yeah.
What else? Roast? Are they doing a roast battle? Are they
No.
doing the Marvel
There's-
Universe roast battle?
No.
Where-
Louis J. Gomez doesn't need another check. So
I wanna see. That's what I want to see.
next is a TV show, WandaVision, which you brought up before.
Oh, WandaVision.
Yeah.
So is that going to be like the Vision show? Maybe.
Weird. I heard that.
Who did you hear that from?
From Elizabeth Olsen, the one who plays Scarlet Witch. That apparently there's scenes that take place in the 50s.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So weird. I don't know how it's going to work.
I can tell you how it works.
Okay.
But you finish.
No. You give it.
She's the ultimate power, dude.
You think she
Doesn't
makes her own reality?
She
Is that
makes
what it
her
is?
own reality.
Because she's mourning?
She makes her, so pulling from the comic books, Wanda one time made herself children. She couldn't get pregnant. So she created her own children.
Oh, that's great.
And it was like unnatural. And Doctor Strange was like, dude, you can't fuck with this kind of shit.
Huh.
And that's what broke her and started House of M, which is a great comic book where she, if you're not,
Yeah, she undoes it.
House
Yeah,
of M,
yep.
she kind of kills everybody. But she could bring Vision back.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, he's dead. She's going to create Vision in her own thing. And it's in this 50s world.
Yeah.
Where she's living and she's kind of recreated him. And what's the thing there? Holy shit. This isn't your real husband. This isn't real Vision. This is a construct you created out of raw power in a world that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
No, this is good. This is
a great
dark.
story. I just
Love
wrote it.
Yes, you did. Write it
Call
down,
Feige.
and it's stolen. All right, so it's funny you bring that up about Doctor Strange. Next
Okay.
movie, Doctor Strange, and this is the craziest name of anything in Phase
And
4.
the roast battle. Is he battling
Doctor
Dormammu?
Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, featuring Scarlet Witch.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you get
So
featuring from? I don't see that on that
It's
screen.
not on there, but she's in it. They announced
Really?
it that she's going to, in addition to being in WandaVision, Elizabeth Olsen will be playing Scarlet Witch in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Now,
You know how that... Oh, go.
I just want to say that I think the name sounds like a ride at Disney, so I get it. The Multiverse of Madness.
Reminds me of Marble Madness.
Yeah,
Which was
maybe.
a great Nintendo game.
That was really good. But yeah, it was like a lot. I was like, at first, I thought it was a gag. I thought it was just like a Serpent Society when they announced Captain America Serpent
That's
Society.
what
And they
I
were like,
think
just
they're doing.
kidding. Civil War.
But I think that's what I think. I think there's a placeholder title
I hope so, because it sounds so goofy.
because
But
the real name is Doctor Strange versus the motherfucking X-Men.
yes. Oh my God. I'd
why
freak
not?
out. I'd throw up. I'd throw up on you.
Versus yeah. Why
Yeah.
not?
So Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness featuring Scarlet Witch sounds pretty crazy. They're saying it's the first Marvel Studios horror movie.
Ooh,
That's the way they're billing it. So that's pretty exciting.
rated R.
I hope it's a hard R. Just give us
If it's a horror movie, what
Hard R.
PG-13 hard R?
hard R.
Retard.
Yep.
That's what we call the hard R in my life. Don't say that word. You said it, not me.
It's rated retard. That's a hard R.
That's a hard R,
Oh
man.
my God. That's great.
Doctor Strange
Yeah.
and the retard.
Yeah, just
It's a movie. That's a bold move.
we're going to jail.
Sorry, you don't want to be on
It's
this.
fine. No, it's
We're
great.
gonna fire you from your job.
Oh,
I've already been fired from everything.
I want it.
Unless it's already over.
All right, so let's move on to the next one. So yeah, Doctor Strange, cool. Number 2, crazy horror movie.
Well, what if? Hang on a second.
What?
Let me ask you this:
Uh-huh.
Do we know if WandaVision will be over by the time the Doctor Strange movie comes out? Because that could be dealing with the effects of the TV show.
Well, that's what's kind of insinuated, because it does happen right before.
Because
and it leads. It's like the next thing is literally Doctor Strange.
Here's the thing, right? Let me throw this at you. Imagine
Sure.
she creates her own universe.
Sure.
It's all fucked up. Show ends with Doctor Strange showing up, being like, "Yeah, man, you can't. You need to get your powers right.
Yeah.
You're fucking." Because Doctor Strange has said that before, where he's
Yeah.
like, "You're not trained. You were given this."
Yeah.
Doctor Strange studied the mystic arts.
He did.
Wanda was born with it. That you don't want to be born with something like that.
No.
because you'll abuse the power.
Yeah. By
So
mistake.
maybe she's abusing the power in the show,
Oh,
then the
man.
movie comes with the culmination of all of that because she breaks the multiverse because she created her own universe.
You know,
like
I love
I'm
it.
saying, all of this works.
I love it. Man, I didn't think of them as a part 1, part 2.
You goddamn right it is.
That's fantastic. All right, cool. So now I'm so
Why
hyped.
does no one listen
I don't
to me?
I don't want to get okay. Anyway,
Well, I guess
so
people
next
listening
up,
to the podcast are listening to me.
next up, another TV show, Loki.
Loki.
Loki gets his own TV show.
Let me tell you something. I've never cared about anything less.
Agreed. Now, Loki, huge fan base. I love
Loki's
it.
great.
Tom Hiddleston was perfect Loki.
Sure.
The story is this is the Loki from the alternate timeline that gets the time stone. I mean, that gets the space stone.
Sure.
In the mistake when he gets it and goes.
Yeah,
that's where the show starts. So that's fine.
But he
goes on
already
hijinks.
dead
He
in this
goes
universe. Unless
Yeah.
you're bringing him back, I don't care.
Yeah, unless
I don't care about things you did before you died.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah,
This isn't P.S. I love you. I don't want the letters of a dead husband.
Yeah.
I want to know he's moving on.
Right. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's always great to have him back because he was so good.
He is so good.
He's it's cool that they're giving him his own gag. I wonder what it's going to be like. Cause I mean, it's going to be more whimsical, right? Because he's got the space stone. And he's just like going to different places. So
what about controlling the space stone to you is whimsical? Ultimate power.
That's right. Yeah.
Whimsical.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's not a rubber chicken.
I mean, he's got to lose it like immediately, right? Like, is that the show? He like teleports somewhere, and then when he comes to, he's like, ah, and it falls, and then he spends a whole season getting the space stone back.
Yeah.
Who cares? Yeah. Right.
No,
No.
what you're saying I like, but to be honest with you, I don't have any ideas. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just don't care.
It's a bummer, but yeah.
But here's the thing: one trailer, I'll be in.
Yeah, true.
One trailer looks awesome, I'm in.
Right.
And I'm gonna love it.
Yeah.
But as of right now,
No eggs in the basket.
yeah, I don't care.
All right, so let's move on. So the next is.
Let me tell you what that is. Sorry,
okay.
before we move in.
No, that's fine.
This is them holding on to a character because they haven't because Robert Downey Jr. is gone, Chris Evans is gone. I think they're afraid to fully let go of all their hard hitters.
Yeah.
So like, we'll keep this guy on a TV show just to keep people on. But I think that's all they're really doing.
It's super fan service. Yeah. That's
whatever.
what it is. Okay, so next one is super wonky. It's What If? It's
What If what?
It's the first animated TV show for Marvel.
Mhm.
Again, who cares? Almost.
Mhm.
Except the voice of Uatu is Jeffrey Wright, who fantastic. Perfect Uatu.
Perfect.
So yeah, the concept is that they're gonna get all the original voices from the MCU are gonna come in and they're gonna have all these what if scenarios. It's animated, but still, who cares? It's gonna be great.
3 what ifs that you would want off the top of your head.
3 what ifs.
Just say them. Don't think. Just say them. I'll go first.
Shit, go.
What if Spider-Man stopped 9/11? What if Captain America fought a dragon for the right to vote for women in the 40s?
Okay.
What if Batman hung out, but they didn't have the right, so they just called him Badman? Sure, just say anything because anything is funny.
Anything.
I can.
Badman.
Badman. Badman.
Badman.
Yeah, they're not all gold, but
they're
just
but it's just throwing paint in the wall.
just throw it, paint the wall.
Man, yeah.
Go 3.
If Iron Man was actually a turtle.
Sure. Okay. Go. Keep going. Don't think.
Okay.
What if
Wolverine played by a woman?
Played by a woman. Great. And then played by a woman. And what else?
A Wolverine played by an actual Wolverine.
Yes. Okay. And then throw another sentence on there.
Avengers versus Power Rangers.
You didn't throw a sentence there. So
sentence.
So go. What if Spider-Ham was actually made of clothes and those clothes were stale and they couldn't return them at Sears? Just throw more.
Right,
Who
okay.
cares?
All right.
We're improvising.
Okay. Falcon actually has wings attached to him.
Mhm.
It's a freak experiment.
Uh-huh.
And then he finds out his mother is actually his father.
Great. Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Those are 3 movies they can do.
There you go.
I love What If. I've always
You're
loved
welcome.
What If.
So yeah, so they're doing What If.
That'll be fun.
Pretty excited. All right. So next up is
I also love that it's a cartoon.
yeah, because that's stuff that you can go anywhere.
You
could do
anything. Yes.
All right. Next up, Hawkeye TV show. This is with Jeremy Renner, where he trains his daughter to be Hawkeye.
Great. Is she Kate Bishop? Is his
Yes,
daughter,
Kate.
why would his daughter be Kate Bishop?
Yes, I
Doesn't
think
make
it's-
sense.
I don't know. Oh wait,
because that's not his daughter.
no, yeah, I don't remember how it works out, but the show is about him
Fair.
training his daughter.
I got some good
Cool.
news. I got some bad news.
Yeah,
The good news is the font they're using is, I think,
ripped out of the comic.
ripped out of the
Right out
comic,
of the comic.
which was an amazing run.
Yep.
If they're doing anything like that, great. I do believe he was kind of training Kate Bishop in there. I'm not really sure in the comic. Bad news is Jeremy Renner, to this day, has not proven to me that he's interesting on his own.
Right.
Unless it's just they haven't given him good writing. I don't know.
He was a great villain in SWAT.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
The Colin Farrell LL Cool J vehicle.
Yeah.
Was it? I think it was LL Cool J. I might have gotten that wrong. That might be racist.
Was he in The House? Not The House. What was the movie that Ben Affleck directed and wrote? The Home.
Oh no, you're talking about The Town.
The Town.
Yeah.
I was close.
Wasn't he?
I was too specific.
He was kind of a piece of shit in that movie. I think he was in that movie.
Yeah, he was great in it.
That movie was great. The Town was great.
So I'm back on Jeremy Renner.
He's great. John Hamm was good. See, you gotta see him in the like. Mm-hmm. He's you know what it is, Jeremy Renner. He's a bad face. He's a great heel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, let's see what he did. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
Let's because so far he hasn't really been a great Hawkeye.
Yeah.
But I don't know that was his fault.
Yeah, that's fine. All right.
What else you got for me?
Last up. Thor: Love and Thunder.
Clearly a fake name.
No, that's the real name. Taika Waititi comes back to direct. Mm-hmm. Guess what? Guess who else is coming back?
Let me say it.
Go ahead.
Who else is coming back?
Go ahead.
Korg, of course.
Who?
Korg.
Yes, maybe. Not most important. I know this is the only time that's not more important.
Not Odin. Jane?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Natalie Portman is back as Jane. Gets the hammer. They're doing the female Thor.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me say this. I love female Thor. Right? Fine.
Yes.
But it's not time yet.
Really? Okay.
Here's why it's not time.
Okay.
Here's why it's not time. Let me tell you why it's not time.
Her cancer has to develop still?
Well, this is gonna be a cancer on the series.
Yeah.
Here's why it's not time. Because Ragnarok was so good that we don't have space for all of these people.
Right.
Who do I want? You hinted at my main man, Horse Thor, who I don't know why.
Oh.
Beta Ray Bill.
Beta Ray Bill.
You hinted at him. I want to see Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah.
But Beta Ray Bill is a full movie.
Right.
You need Beta Ray Bill, right? I need Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, we definitely need Jeff Goldblum.
I need Korg and Meek.
Oh my God, so much.
I want 4 more movies on that. And then
how do they not get a TV show?
Go to that.
How do they not get a TV show?
That should have been a TV show.
That writes itself.
You can have Meek on his own in a TV show. He's not even talking. I'm watching it.
He's got little blade frames. He's a little bug.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so cute.
He is so cute.
All right. So believe it or not, that wraps up Phase 4. Mm-hmm. However, things that we do know are in the pipeline are, like you mentioned before, Guardians 3 definitely happening. Black Panther, Ryan Coogler's already starting his prep on that. Spider-Man 3 is absolutely happening. But at the end of the presentation, Kevin Feige went up and he said, man, we didn't even get a chance to talk about the Fantastic Four. Everyone pops. Everyone freaks out. We didn't even get to talk about mutants. Everyone throws up. And he goes,
that's not our fault.
No.
That's your fault.
That's you. That's you, bud.
You could have said that.
I agree.
You planned it. You planned it. We didn't get to? What do you mean? Were we interrupting you?
You're right.
You could have opened with it.
He had it, and he didn't. But he did say, oh, hold on. There's one more thing. And he pulls up my main man.
It's an iPod? That's how Steve Jobs would do it.
He totally pulled up Steve Jobs. So he goes, one more thing. Mahershala Ali comes up. We're doing Blade.
Oh.
Mahershala Ali signed on to be Blade.
That's great.
What a way to leave the crowd. But that's Phase 5. So Blade is Phase 5.
What's Phase 5? 2030? What year is that?
So if we look at the map one more time, the last Thor Love and Thunder is 2021. So Phase 5 starts 2022.
So it's in 3 years.
So it's in 3 years. Yeah. So
that's when it comes out, or that's when they start working on it?
That'll be in the middle of Trump's second term when everything turns to ash. And
don't get political. You know I love Donald Trump. You know, he's my best friend.
So 2022
I don't love him as a president. I love him as a friend. He's been there for me. He's called me when I was down.
He's gotten me out of debt.
He's gotten me. Well, he never helps me with money. He's not cool with money.
Kind of takes money from me.
But he isn't. But he has come over when I was in tears.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, this is a very political podcast, which I love.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Anyway.
So 2022 is when Phase 5 is supposed to happen. Mm-hmm. Guardians, Black Panther, Spider-Man 3, Blade. Now we got he mentioned Fantastic Four. He mentions
no Avengers movies, no team movies.
So he did say that the next event, and this was off the stage.
Wait, he whispered this to a friend?
Yes, he sent a Raven.
Yeah.
And he talked to a few places and said the next Avengers team is going to be very different than the current.
Mutants?
I think they do.
I mean, New Avengers.
New Avengers. I think they do New Avengers.
There's a problem here. Hang on a second. We got to fix something.
Sure.
This is killing me. Put a windscreen on.
All right, that's fine.
Because you're too much
Eating it? Am I eating it?
Sorry, audio people. Sorry. Yeah, I like to do. Oh, wow, so much better. That's so much better.
It is. We know how to podcast.
So here's my big problems. Now, what were you missing? And then I get in my Fantastic Four movie, which I'm just going to tell people how I would write it because they're never going to let me write it.
That's fine.
That's
fine. What am I missing? I don't know if I'm missing anything. I think. Meaning,
what would you want that you're not getting? Because this isn't giving us stuff that we wished for.
No. And I think they're doing it on purpose. I think that's like, hey man.
Still stay close, yeah.
Endgame was, it was the most insane 3-hour orgasm. It was like a Sting sex session of a movie where it was just like, get away from me. If you touch my leg, I'll cry. Stop. I can't. I'm so sensitive. We need the cigarette afterwards. And this Phase 4 is loaded with cigarettes. So sure.
Yeah.
But
I'm getting older now.
Yeah.
I don't want to be watching these movies when I'm 100.
That's a lie.
I want to watch them the rest of my life. Yeah. But I want Luke Cage already. I want a good Luke Cage. I want a good Iron Fist. I want a good New Avengers. I want Wolverine the New Avengers.
Yeah.
I want Daredevil. There should be a Daredevil movie. Daredevil's the most important.
Agreed.
Shout out to my friend Drew Goddard. Rest in peace.
I think, they got to just bring him over because he was too perfect on the Netflix show.
Here's the thing.
They got to do
something. Let me say this, though. Let me say something about that guy, right? He was so great on the Netflix show. So great. But he was still just a television actor. Now, ouch. I mean, I don't want to sound shitty. But imagine you get the greatest actor of all time.
Jeff Goldblum.
No, the greatest actor of all time is Karl Urban.
Okay.
And he should be everybody. He should be Daredevil. He should be Wolverine.
He should be able to. Karl Urban should be able to be 4 characters in the MCU.
I would
at
watch
one
it.
time.
I don't even care. He doesn't have to wear makeup or anything.
Nope.
We just go. This is Karl Urban.
Yeah.
As everybody.
Yeah.
Like in Big Mama's house. Not Big Mama's house. Hercules. What was that? Hercules. What like Eddie Murphy?
The clumps.
I want you to give Karl Urban the Eddie Murphy treatment, where he plays everybody.
Eddie Murphy
in the
of the MCU.
Yeah, he plays all of the Avengers.
Yeah, sure.
And then throw Tom Hardy in just because you got the money.
Yeah.
Great.
No, it'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Karl Urban's got to get in there. So he's got to get back in there.
So shit.
Yeah.
It's so shit. We got so fucked because the Daredevil was so good, and Punisher. There's not a better Punisher.
No.
There's not a better Punisher. Nope. Unfortunately, there isn't one.
Knocked out
there is one. Karl Urban. But besides Karl Urban, you don't get a better Punisher.
Yeah. No, you don't. If they could just take those 2 out. I liked
Jessica Jones. She was great.
I hated the
You hated her?
I hated the show.
You hated the show the first season?
I hated the show. The first season, every other word was Kilgrave. I thought the script. I didn't mind. Was it Kristen Ritter? She was great.
I thought she was good
perfect.
Jessica Jones.
She's great Jessica Jones. The show was dog shit. I hated every part of it. It was like, here's this like badass girl. Oh, she's got like sexual trauma, and that's what depowers her. Like, no, I don't care, man. No, make her like go out and beat some people up. Like get her, like I don't know. It just and every episode was her dealing with like her trauma of Kilgrave. She's like,
you have no heart.
No,
imagine someone
heartless
raped you every day like Kilgrave was just. That's what Kilgrave's doing. Kilgrave's fucked up.
Every day?
Every day. You got those powers, you're fucking people up.
Yeah.
So I thought season 1 was great. Season 2 was Season 3 I didn't finish. Same thing with fucking Luke Cage. Season 1 was actually okay. I thought they didn't nail Luke Cage. He wasn't a great Luke Cage.
You know what the thing about Luke Cage season 1 was they nailed like the world. I felt like the environment was like so fleshed out. The environment was more fleshed out than Luke Cage was.
Yeah, Luke Cage wasn't fleshed out.
And
he was
I
a little
think
soft.
they were trying to make it as if Luke Cage like was a product of his environment, so that's why his environment was so light. But like, no, man, you got to make Luke Cage interesting.
It's also kind of hard to do Harlem from the 70s when Harlem is now.
Yeah,
Harlem is very sweet Harlem now.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like, yeah, he's from Harlem, but he's just in New York.
Yeah,
pre-Giuliani
Harlem.
Whatever. Yeah, put him in Crown Heights. He's all of New York.
Exactly.
I don't know. Also, I'm going to say this, and if you're doing Luke Cage and you're doing Iron Fist, they need to be in every episode together.
Should have been
They're
Heroes
best
for Hire.
friends.
Should have been Heroes for Hire.
How are we getting a Bucky Falcon show, but we didn't get a Iron Fist?
And we're getting that because we're not getting a Heroes for Hire show. That's why.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that my man who played Iron Fist wasn't that bad, but I just think they dropped the ball on the The show just
Execution.
wasn't great.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the fighting wasn't good, which is fine. I love Colleen Wing. I thought she was great.
Perfect.
And I thought he was good, but he just like maybe, I don't know, a better director. I don't know what happened there. They just didn't. They didn't nail. They nailed it on the last episode of.
What a terrible time to nail it.
Literally, the last episode of the show was like, "Oh, you think? I think we're finally going.
Oh,
to a
we
place
finally got here. Like, no, that's not good.
Yeah,
should have been there from the beginning.
Lame as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, just checking your phone.
Shit, I'm in trouble, buddy.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
What happened?
Just got a text from Joe.
Ooh.
He's in jail.
Oh, great.
So we'll have to go pick him up after this.
It's awesome.
Sorry.
That's
yeah,
okay.
no, they fucked up Iron. And I would like to see real Iron Fist. Put him in Shang-Chi. Get a better actor.
Yeah.
And I'm saying I thought he did good, but I think that you could get someone who's amazing.
Yeah. What if they had? I mean, it's too quick, sure, but like, what if they had some sort of guy in the background while the whole tournament is going down, just like looking on, just observing, and at the end, like Shang-Chi needs help, rips his shirt off. Of course, that's the dream, but it's not going to happen. Why did I even go down this road?
Why does it have to be hidden? It doesn't have to be hidden. They're into this fighting tournament, and they just like they're like they're both there together, kind of like like Ryu and Ken, and they're just getting there kicking some ass, and then they got to fight the old Shang-Chi's from his world.
I'm so angry.
And Iron Fist is from his world. He's like, this is the Thunderer. This guy, like, he trained me. We're going to fight these guys, but they're trying to take over Kunlun. I need to get my boy. Who's my boy? Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi.
I need somebody who specifically knows Kung Fu.
Who knows, who's the best fighter in the world. He's one of the greatest fighters.
God damn it.
It's great.
Yeah.
Done.
Be good.
Done and done.
Yeah.
Colleen Wing. Give her power. Oh, she got the Iron Fist at the end of that show.
Good.
Should I have told anybody that? Did you see it?
That's fine. Nobody's going to watch it.
Nobody's going to watch it.
If this is what it takes for people to watch Iron Fist, like their marketing is shit.
It's very medium. It's very medium.
Very medium. So yeah.
What?
That is Phase 4, and that's the roundabout Phase 5. What I was thinking is, what if how like the first 3 phases was all building towards Thanos? What if Phase 4, the big overarching thing, isn't a villain, but it's hints of the Fantastic Four? What if like?
Well, I already wrote the Fantastic Four, so I don't even want to. Should I tell you about it?
You're not telling just me. You're telling the world.
Here's first of all, I love the idea of maybe hinting towards Doom, but I've got it all figured out.
Okay.
I've got the whole Fantastic Four thing figured it out, and I would want to write it, but this is what I would want to do. Now you could also go fuck yourselves if you don't think this is a good idea.
Preemptively.
Show starts off. They just come through a portal.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic Four. Through a portal, right? They're like, oh, we're back. God bless America, right? Where's the Baxter Building? There's no Baxter Building. Where are our kids? Where the fuck are our kids? Now, there are some loopholes in this. I haven't fully fleshed it out yet. You're getting the raw.
It's fine.
We call this the vomit.
You're getting the spit up.
The vomit copy. I got to go through with a fine-tooth comb.
Yeah.
Right? And I also forgot a little bit. It's all written down.
It's okay.
Where's the Baxter Building? Blah, 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 blah. Right? Where are kids? They go in. They find the Baxter Building. They find they find a little pocket universe that they kind of put their children in, right, or something like that. Like a PIM particle. PIM can kind of make those things smaller. Yeah, Reed could do that shit too.
Yeah.
Right. They go in there. They find pieces of Dragon Man. If you don't know, Dragon Man is robot who is he's kind of like a nanny.
He goes with them.
He's the nanny of the children.
The kids. Yeah.
Right. Dragon Man has been destroyed. They can't find their daughter Valeria. Right. They find Valeria has been put into. She's been put into an maybe put into an institution. Something. Valeria's going crazy because she keeps talking about her brother, and they're like, You don't have a brother. What are you talking about? There's no brother. There's no brother. Right? Who's behind this? I bet you it's Doom. Right? They go over to Doom. Latveria. What's Latveria? Why does no one know about Latveria? No one knows about it. Why? Because it's a secret thing, kind of like Black Panther. But also, we find out that when they get there. This is how this is all unfolding. Now, I have to do it in a better way. I'm not doing a great job at this. I apologize.
No,
but
I take it.
They get to Latveria, and Doom is like, they fight their way in, and they're like, you don't remember? And he's like, where's our daughter? Her daughter's going crazy. He's like, oh, no, you have a son. You don't remember your son? You don't remember why you went into the negative zone to begin with? Turns out, the son is ultimate power. And his power was being pulled from the negative zone. And his power also is pulled from fear. Fear is making him stronger. And so people knowing about him makes him stronger. So Reed and Doom created a machine to make everyone forget about the sun. They travel into the negative zone to kind of depower him, kind of figure it out. But as that was happening, right, Doom shuts the gate.
That wily motherfucker
Grabs the sun. Turns out he's trying to steal all his power in the basement.
Oh yeah,
right. He's trying to keep. This is the ultimate power. They go down looking for. They fight Doom. They go down looking for him. Right. Who is the sun? He's in his. He's older now, but he's still in his yellow pajamas. He's the Sentry.
Yes.
Right. Let Franklin Richards be. This is how you bring in the Sentry. Well, when the whole Sentry story was about
people forgetting
he existed. You use that thing. That's why no one knows who the Fantastic Four is anymore, because they made him forget. They made him forget who the Fantastic Four was.
Yeah. I love that idea of, because here's the deal with the Fantastic Four. They're part of a very exclusive club.
Mm-hmm.
They're part of the, cinematically, they're now going to be part of the Third Time's a Charm club. You know, you had Spider-Man, who had 2 incarnations. They were like, all right, let's do this.
But those were good.
They were fine. They were fine.
They were
1 and 2,
fine.
Awesome. 3, Andrew Garfield movies were cute.
Andrew Garfield movie,
Fine.
they dropped. Andrew Garfield was a good Spider-Man.
Yes.
Gwen Stacy, she was great.
Jamie Foxx's Electro, pretty weird.
Pretty weird. The direction they fucked those movies
Lizard
up, but I
cool.
thought Garfield was great.
But yeah, so Spider-Man, Third Time a Charm, boom, nails it. This will be the 3rd time for the Fantastic Four to come back. I like that idea because you don't need the origin. You don't need it, really.
You don't need it.
You could just
they've been around forever.
Family.
Also, we shoot back to a cameo, like so everyone forgot about him, right? But then they go to Endgame. They show a part of Robert Downey Jr. talking about time travel.
Yeah,
and he's calling Reed, and he's like, "Hey, does this work?" And they're like, They're helping each other with the time travel, but we all forgot about it.
Yeah.
Show clips of old movies where they were involved that we forgot about it.
Retcon them.
Yeah, and the Sentry is older because Pym Parker, all the
travel,
time shit. He's older, all that fucking things. You can figure that all. I'll figure that out later.
If it works for Far From Home, where they're just
Dude.
like, yeah, time travel. Who cares? They're back.
We can make
it's
it.
Fine.
Also, then you have Doom fighting the Sentry for the godlike power.
Yeah.
Also,
which is what he always wants.
Also, the Fantastic Four fighting the Sentry, who's their son, and then them all fighting. Oh, That's all great. It's all good.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. But I don't want to give you too many of my secrets.
Don't. That's fine. That's fine. You got to pay for the rest. Patreon,
$300
$300 a month.
I filmed it. I filmed it with toys and
a stop motion. What if Greg wrote Fantastic Four?
It's one motion because it took me a long. It's just fantastic. Just Reed lifting his hand, and I'm like, I can't do this for more than 5 minutes. I am too busy.
Yeah. The middle is just an argument. So. Yeah.
That's how you bring in the Fantastic Four. It's the best way to bring them in.
It's as if they can poke fun at the you guys forgot what the Fantastic Four are like.
Yes, and once they come back, everyone remembers the Baxter Building shows up again because it's like magic that everyone kind of was forced to forget. Yeah. And who's better at creating that? Technology and magic? Doom. Reed and Doom had to work on that way to try to save the sun, and of course Reed would go to Doom. The one he's got to help me this one time, and of course Doom would fuck you in the ass the one time you're trying to help for ultimate
that's right.
power.
Come to me, baby. That's right. Yes. I got that deal,
and I can have the whole world forget about Latveria, so I can do my own fucking thing.
Yeah, good. I'll get these jokers off my tail, so I can technomance my way into fucking superpower.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why the fuck not?
Yeah, Doom's got to come in. Doom. We need Doom so bad. He's so good.
Yeah. Well, how do we bring in the X-Men?
Dude, it's been racking my brain.
Don't say multiverse.
No.
But I got the idea. Do you have an idea?
It's been racking my brain. I don't know how they bring them. How they see the Fantastic Four. I feel like you have an easier time just bringing them up as if they didn't exist because there's only 4 of them.
Yeah.
X-Men, it's a whole generation of people that are suddenly mutants. Like you got to have Scarlet Witch involved somehow. I just don't know how.
Talk more into the mic.
You got to. Okay, I'm ready. You have to, you gotta have Scarlet Witch involved because she's the first mutant that they didn't. They called him a miracle, but
sure.
We knew, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a simple way. This is my first stab at it. I would say we go with the big because you need conflict, and the major conflict you can have between Cyclops. First of all, if you know anything, you need to have Cyclops, and he's got to be a main presence. Stop it! I don't give a fuck if you don't think he's funny or cool.
Right.
He needs to be a major player, unlike the X-Men movies. The main thing is that Professor X who clearly could be making the world not know they exist through his brain powers and Cerebro, clearly protecting mutants because of his fears, goes too far because when Endgame happened, he didn't let the X-Men step up and go out and fight.
Yeah.
And Cyclops can be like, dude, you dropped the fucking ball. We've been training, and people are dead because of us. We could have helped. We could have been there.
Yeah.
We could have been there, but here we're with Luke Cage and Iron Fist, who also didn't show up. You know what I mean? You could have that, like
training in the danger room. Not
you could go with the same thing. Is it like he's just keeping mutants? He's been hiding the X gene for a long time. You could also say that all these people. You could even go with New Way with like all these powers really have something to do with the X gene. It's a manipulated X. It's like the super soldier serum could be manipulated into changing your DNA, which is the same thing as the X gene.
So let me throw this out then. What if Eternals is the long play?
Ninja Turtles?
No, Eternals.
Eternals.
What if the Eternals are the long play to getting us X-Men? What if the Eternals are there and they like hint at like they created Earth with superpowers and whatnot? They haven't come up yet. And like maybe what if that's the hint? What if Eternals, that's why they're there, is that they're coming?
I mean, you could also say instead of playing the same card that I wanted to play with Fantastic Four with people not knowing, is that you can say that Professor X was
actively hiding them.
Not actively hiding, but like suppressing the gene. You know, like it could have been like there's not as many mutants. You know, maybe there's or this could be they could be copping out now. But I mean, keeping children safe in a school is a perfectly good explanation.
Yeah.
On why we haven't seen the X-Men.
Right.
You know, it's like, and you're like a father figure. You don't want them fighting.
Yeah.
You're not trained. You know, you shouldn't be out there. The whole thing is like, no, we're training them to handle their powers, not fight.
Yeah. It also could have to do with the snap. What if like the snap, everyone who snapped has a chance of that event because it's cosmically based, has some sort of way of activating the gene in people.
So when they snap back,
when they blip back, there's a portion of the blip that, oh no, I have powers now.
Well, I could pause you right now and say that how about when the snap happened, they snapped away Professor X, who was hiding the X gene. So when that's gone, now they all come back. They all have.
Okay, I feel better about X-Men coming.
The X gene
was unsuppressed. It was
unsuppressed,
allowed to run rampant.
Yeah, and then it was like they had all these crazy mutants that were happening.
Oh, I want it so bad.
Yeah, I mean it's 5 years, so that's enough time for people to be like, yeah, powers were showing up, but it's still X-Files. It's still kind of like it's not fully known.
Yeah,
we have seen superpowers, but we don't know it's a mutant thing. We just thought that these are more people with powers.
Yeah.
You can milk that slowly and be like, it's kind of happening.
I think so, man.
You know,
there's so much. Yeah, I'm excited, man. What I will say is, Phase 4 announced, cool. Phase 5, we know it's coming. I'm so excited. I'm like, it's crazy that we're gonna be loaded with this much. I'm totally getting Disney Plus.
Of course,
it's got to happen. That's like $7. That's not bad. I know it seems like an ad, but that's fine. But
yeah, $7 for
so good for
what,
every. They're gonna launch with 300 movies.
The Mandalorian.
Is
enough for Disney Plus.
Yeah, you're right.
That bootleg trailer I saw,
man,
was like, might be the best Star Wars thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. This might be the most Star Wars thing since Rogue One, I think.
Rogue One
was perfection. I don't care what anybody says. Joey agrees with me.
Joey's
the elder statesman of Star Wars, and he agrees with me.
Everyone in this house agrees with you.
Anyone who says Rogue One wasn't that great, I hate you.
Rogue One was unbelievable. There's no denying it. Rogue One made A New Hope better. That's the sign of a great movie.
Isn't that crazy?
It's the only prequel that I think matters.
That's how I felt about like Saw 3. Saw 2 was no. It was a Saw 4, where I was like, Saw 3 kind of sucked. I was like, that's weird. And then Saw 4 came out and suddenly made Saw 3 good.
Really?
I love a movie like that. That'll just like, or anything that like, you're like, oh, that was weird. And then the next one goes, oh, that just changed that movie.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's great.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah.
So what are you the most excited about? Fantastic Four, X-Men, any of this stuff?
Phase 4?
Yeah.
Well, let's stick to Phase 4. If we can go to Phase 4, I think I'm really excited for Falcon and Winter Soldier. I think that's just going to be cool, just seeing them play off each other.
Sebastian Stan.
He's so good. He's so good as Bucky.
I'm excited to see how good what's-his-name is, because he's been a good Falcon, but I'm excited to see him.
Anthony Mackie?
Mackie. I think he'll do a great job.
The gravitas of the shield.
Yeah, let's see it.
I
don't love the Bucky, the Falcon cap costume.
Right.
I've always just been like, it's just too white. I don't like the face mask thing.
Yeah.
But we'll see what they do. They'll change it. Clearly, they're going to change it.
They might. Or they might just rip it out of comics.
I'm excited about Taskmaster.
It's going to be cool. I mean, that's going to be fun. Yeah, Black Widow's a big one for me because I'm like,
Wait.
finally.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Deadpool supposedly in Phase 5.
Yes, I didn't even bring that up. Yeah, Phase 5, and Ryan Reynolds even like joked about it.
That's how I heard. Yeah, he joked.
Yeah, he
right?
joked about like Phase 5 of my investigation. I'd love to see. I don't know how they're gonna pull him in. I'm hearing
He's the one
all
that
sorts
doesn't
of-
matter.
I'm hearing all sorts of crazy shit for Spider-Man 3. To touch on Phase 5 real quick, I've heard that they might do Matt Murdock, which I think we brought up as his lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that they're trying to get Deadpool involved in the Spider-Man movie.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make sense. And then I've also heard that Tom Hardy's actively pushing real hard to get Venom into. Oh no, it might be Sony that's pushing real hard to somehow get Venom involved in Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man 3 is going to be bananas.
Well, that's
I don't
a
know
problem.
what's happening.
Whenever they do that, when they're like, "Hey, we want all this," it's like, well,
it's
you have
always
too many
bad.
things.
I know. I agree. They got to pick a lane and stick to it. But
Well, the idea of Spider-Man. Spoiler alert! If you haven't seen Far From Home,
yeah.
is this a spoiler alert? Well,
Yeah.
what they revealed at the end, I won't say it. What they revealed
We did 2 episodes ago. We had a
changes-
Spider-Man themed episode.
I know, but I don't want to. I don't know. That changes everything.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! All right, yeah. So when they revealed
Yeah. His identity.
his
That
identity,
makes
at the
everything
end-
great. That makes
Yeah.
everything new and fresh and exciting.
Yeah. It's so good. It's like a wild world
I
for
don't
Spider-Man.
want Tom Hardy Venom. I want Tom Hardy Wolverine,
I want Tom Hardy anything.
or I want Karl Urban Wolverine.
You
Even
want
though he's so tall, but I
Uh,
don't care. He's the best actor
yeah.
who's ever lived.
We'll talk about it in another episode, but he is fantastic in The Boys.
The Boys is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. You know, and I would even say, real quick, the guy who plays Homelander, what are your thoughts on him as Cyclops? Is he too Is he too crazy?
Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. Change his
Yeah.
hair color. His
Yep.
hair color actually is changed. It's not that color.
Yep.
Let me throw this at you because I've been looking for a long time, and this could be our ending.
Sure.
We can figure this.
I think we end
I've
here.
been looking for one thing. Who does Chris Pine play? I want Chris Pine in the Marvel Universe.
He
I
hasn't
love Chris Pine.
He hasn't been.
He hasn't been.
Oh, my God.
He's a little too
Oh.
old now, but he'd be a great Cyclops.
Oh, he'd be
but
great.
I like Homelander as Cyclops too.
Homelander Cyclops.
Might
If you
be
wanna
too
get off the
old
grid,
though
if you wanna
because I
get
think they want younger people.
Yeah, but it's not
About like the
Cyclops.
people.
Cyclops can be older. He can be the elder
Let him be
statesman.
older.
He needs that. If they're gonna do Cyclops right, he needs to.
Just not talking to the microphone.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Yeah.
excited. Yeah. Chris Pine needs to be in the Marvel Universe. Crazy.
Who would you cast him as? He's cool. He's
Super cool.
He's cool
Very
and he
good-looking.
takes risks.
Funny. Clever. I don't know. We gotta think about that. On to next time.
Oh yeah, actually,
That's what we'll figure that
tweet
out.
at us who you think Chris Pine
yeah.
should
Who do you
play.
think? That's a great idea.
Yeah, tweet at us, man.
Tweet at
What's-
tweet at us.
What's our
Get us
Twitter?
on the Cerebros Facebook group. Let us know who you think Chris Pine should be playing in the MCU.
Yeah,
I think that's great.
All right.
That's a good place to end it, I think.
that'll end it for us.
Awesome. Well, yeah, if you
Follow.
want, follow us on YouTube at Cerebros Official.
Please rate, subscribe.
Please,
Rate-
thumbs up, thumbs down.
It
Who
really
cares?
helps us.
Give us.
We're
give
trying
us
to get
the
in the
truth.
algorithm.
Comment. Talk to us. Say, hey, what do you like about this episode?
Tell
We're all
me you
into
hate
it.
the Fantastic Four idea, so
Yeah.
I can just tell you you're wrong. Because you're wrong.
Exactly.
People
You
who hate the
are
Sentry are
wrong.
stupid. The Sentry miniseries was fucking awesome. They fucked the Sentry so many times. He's such a great character. If Joe was here, we'd be fist fighting right now.
Oh my God, yeah. I think that's why you're dropping it because Joe's not here.
He
You're
knows. Well, he knows
unsuppressed.
that he loves that miniseries, but I think we both love the Sentry. Oh my God! And Ares, when they I'm still mad when they killed Ares.
So
When
good.
Sentry-
All right, we gotta end
All right,
this.
Goodbye.
Because we'll freak out. All right, thanks guys.
Bye.
See you next time.
Cerebros.